Hello, testing, can you hear me? Is everybody here? This is a podcast made by people with disabilities for people with disabilities. I'm your host, Angie Keegan. Each episode, we are going to be bringing you content that matters to us, the disability community of Caboolture and the surrounding areas. We'll be talking to guests here and getting out into the community where we want you to tell us about what you want to hear about. Subscribe, like, and follow us on all the social media platforms and tell your mates. Welcome. We acknowledge the traditional owners of the Gubbi Gubbi lands on which this podcast is recorded. We pay our respects to the elders past and present and acknowledge the important role that Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples continue to play within the community. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Is Everybody Here podcast. I'm your host, Angie Keegan, and today we have Sam Samuel McDonald. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, Sam, we always start the podcast with some visual descriptions. So would you like me to begin?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. I am currently a 49-year-old white woman. I am fairly tall, 5'9", so 176 centimeters. I'm currently sitting. I'm wearing blue jeans, faded, and a purple T-shirt that says "Cure Ableism."
Oh, nice shirt.
Thank you. And important message. And I've got short brown hair. I've got some bracelets and beads on my wrists and some rings. And yeah.
Oh, nice.
And can you tell everybody about you, Sam? What do you look like?
I'm Sam, and I have a black hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm 179 centimeters tall,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm wearing black shirt,
Mm-hmm.
and I wear a black watch with curl watch, and then yeah.
Yep. Excellent.
And I also wear glasses as well.
Fantastic.
And I wear hearing aids as well.
Awesome. But we can't hear those, see those at the moment, can we? Because we're both wearing...
Yeah, if I can hear you really good.
Yeah, we're both wearing these very big...
Headset.
Absolutely. Excellent. Thank you so much, Sam. So thank you so much for coming on the show today.
No worries. It's nice to be here.
Oh, I'm really glad that you're here. And Sam and I know each other from the community here in Caboolture. Yeah.
I'm from Morayfield.
You're from Morayfield. Awesome. Excellent. And we both have a connection through, the podcast and also an organisation called Better Together that has one of my favourite cafes.
Oh, yeah, your favourite cafe.
Yes. And would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself, Sam, so that people can get to know you?
Yes, I work for Better Together, and I'm a lifestyle coach, support worker for help participant with their certificate to individual support.
Oh, fantastic!
And helping make them good support worker, and I do my presentation to the class, and I show them my long list achievement.
Oh, fantastic. So let me get this right. You actually work as a support worker?
Yes.
Okay. And as a peer support worker, yeah? Because you're a person with disabilities?
Yes, person with disability, yes.
Yes. Okay. And you also help train tomorrow's support workers?
Yes.
That's
absolutely.
Awesome.
It is.
Do you have any fun stories to tell? Like, de-identified, obviously.
Well, the reason I got this job is through my manager, Jenny.
Yeah, right.
And she knew me for a few years when I used to work at the cafe at Better Together.
Mm-hmm.
And she knew that I was looking for a new job.
Yeah.
And then the position available, and then my name's got thrown in a hat, and then Jenny offered me interview, and for that, at the end of the day, and I got a job.
Fantastic. That's awesome. Now, when we talk about the cafe with Better Together, we're talking about Lagoon Creek Cafe.
Yes, Lagoon Creek Cafe, yes.
And that's a social enterprise.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And that's a pretty awesome place to be.
Yes,
awesome food.
it is.
bit of a plug. And Jenny's really awesome too, isn't she? Yeah. Oh, very cool. So it was really through your network of people that you know that you were able to get the interview and be able to demonstrate like, hey, I've got the skills.
Yes.
Excellent. Now, did you have your Certificate 3?
No.
No? Okay. Did you get your Certificate 3?
No.
No. Okay, cool. So can you tell us about that and support workers? Because you don't actually need to have a certificate to be a support worker, do you?
No, but if you want to be like really good qualified, you can get Cert 3 individual support qualified.
Yeah, true.
And when I started my job, I did like training and everything, of course.
Of course, yeah.
So,
yeah. Awesome. And so how did the training part of your job come about?
My role for this job is help participant to understand, hey, this is what you can do to support somebody, and all those Certificate 3 and training involves like first mental health, first aid, epilepsy, diabetes, introduction NDIS, social valorization, and all that. The extra training, you get extra training funded by the government, and it's no cost of training.
Okay, so what was the social one? Social
Role Valorization, SRV.
Oh, okay. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Yes, I remember I did my SRV training.
Okay.
So it's basically is that people with disability have what they can do as out in the community, what they can do things or what they want to do, and they should have like right to do what job they want to do in the community, and stuff, help on people with disability more, help people understand a bit better what they can do out in the community.
Okay. Does that cover things like people with disabilities have the right to do
absolutely.
what they want to do and in the way they want to do it? And,
absolutely, yes.
And
that's
that
what it
dignity of risk stuff.
Yep, dignity of risk stuff, and absolutely, that's what it is, yes.
Awesome. That's really cool because that's a pretty important thing, I think, for support workers. Like, they're there to support, obviously.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, not to police us.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But also to help us understand potentially what the consequences are if we choose something that's maybe not the best for us or for the society or whatever. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. So it's having that supported decision making, and if you need that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's really cool. So that's a really important part of training. And I'd never actually heard it be called SRV.
SRV, yeah.
And can you tell us again what SRV stands for?
Social Role Valorization.
Social Role Valorization.
It's tricky, that one.
It is.
It took me a while to get used to when I first heard it. So.
Okay. But that's really important though, hey, because people use acronyms all the time. Like they say like NDIS or SRV or whatever it is. And sometimes we forget what these things actually stand for and what they mean. So if we meet new concepts or new things like SRV, I was like, what that?
Yeah,
absolutely. But my background is in disability, so I just hadn't heard it called that before. So that's really good to know. Thank you.
That's okay.
I love learning. It's always a good day when you get to learn something new, right?
Definitely learning every day.
Absolutely. Awesome. That's really cool. So that's cool. So you bring to the training that richness of that lived experience. So you're actually there talking to people that may not have a disability themselves or too much experience with disability or with all the disabilities. Yeah. Because we can't know everything.
No, that's right.
But you're there giving them insights into your lived experience?
Absolutely, yes.
Oh, very cool. And how do you do that?
I normally talk to them and teach them, and they even ask me a question or advice how what they can do to support somebody, or ask me how you support someone, what should I do, and I just answer my question whenever they ask me before they complete the course and everything.
Oh, that's really nice. So it's a
good
safe
advice
thing.
for me. Yes, they think it's good advice for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it can be a little bit intimidating,
Very
kind of.
intimidating, like
Yeah.
they can be a bit intimidating, so.
And I think too, like, it's that whole thing. Do you remember, like, in the olden days, back in the day, like, there was that kind of don't stare. You know, if you see a disabled person, don't stare.
Yeah, I remember that.
And you wouldn't just go and ask somebody something.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the other side of things where people, like, ask you too much. Like, they want your medical history, and you're like, please go away. But I guess then that leaves people in a bit of a weird grey area where they're not sure if they should ask or what. So that's a nice safe thing because it's during their training. They know that they're able to ask you things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. What kind of things do they ask you? Just curious.
Yeah, they normally ask me, I can't remember last time a person asked me a question, to be honest, but
Yeah.
One person asked me, well, I remember we did professional boundary training, and Jamie and I did it with Jenny, and Jenny, I remember Jenny asked me a question, what my advice would be for the student.
Yeah.
And I said my advice would be a good listener.
Yeah.
That's important tools. And understand what their needs are met. That's really the most important thing. That should be focused on the participant needs met and listener. I reckon that them two is the most important thing.
Absolutely.
That's the key.
Absolutely. I think that's really important, isn't it?
It is.
We all have a different experience.
Absolutely.
We all have different needs and we experience the world in a different way.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's really good advice. So listen. Yeah. 100%. I love that. Okay, that's very cool. So you're busy.
Very busy.
So you work as a support worker, peer supporter, and you also help with training. So you're teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, I also happen to know that you're an amazing photographer.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I also got I'm a photographer, and I got my own website.
Yeah.
So I've been to different places, traveled a few places for photography. So I've been to Victoria, Tasmania, and around Queensland, Sunshine Coast area to take photo landscape and nature photography.
Lovely. So landscape and nature, that's your jam.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so and I've been done it for a few years now, and that's my passion, and I'm passionate about protecting the planet and environment. Like every time I take photo, I want people to look at it and appreciate what good around is and what place we need to try and protect and everything.
Yeah. So, absolutely. 100%. Totally on board with that.
Yeah.
And we're going to put your website and your Instagram on the show notes because, wow.
I've got my own website. People can buy work off me if they want to.
Oh, that is very, very cool. Yeah. Good for gift giving. We're coming up to Christmas.
Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, get more orders.
Absolutely. No, but I really do encourage everyone to step over to Sam's website or to his Instagram and just check it out because really jaw-droppingly good landscape and nature photography. And you also went over to WA, to Western Australia with your photography. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, I went to WA in March this year when I first went over, and I got supported from different organisation over there.
Yeah, cool.
And I went to Rottnest Island.
Oh, nice.
Did some snorkeling and that was absolutely amazing. Crystal clear water.
Yeah.
I love WA. I've been there a few times now, so definitely would love to live there one day, hopefully.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's my favourite place in Australia.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah. When people actually see your photography, they're going to see some amazing, like, aerial shots and stuff. And can you tell us about how you manage that in Western Australia?
Yeah, that's a really good question. Well, the reason I got supported different organisation over there because NDI's making it really hard, a bit tough rules about HTA and stuff.
Oh, yeah,
so
true.
It's from a manager better to get her connected them and everything. And Yeah, so I got there and met them on Zoom and everything, and see what I think of them, and
Yeah, that's a really good way to actually save money in your support budget, isn't it, for those people on NDIS? Because, like, to have a support worker with you on an aeroplane, it's a bit tricky unless you're, like, self-managed. You can't really, if you don't have that funding allocation in your plan, you are up for the airfare of the support worker, aren't you? If you took them over, like if you took Jeremy over to WA, that's your support worker here today.
Yeah.
Then you would be up for his airfare.
Yeah, we'll be up his airfare,
and his accommodation and all of that sort of stuff. So that makes it really expensive.
Yeah,
and
so
I know that personally because I've been to WA and I had to take a support worker with me.
Really? I didn't have a support worker with me.
Oh.
I took public by myself.
Yeah. For my particular disability, it's really important for me to have people that actually know me because, and it's important, obviously, for everyone, but
absolutely.
To varying degrees. Like for me, my disability, to just go off course a little bit, is largely invisible. So people don't really know. And in fact, it's so invisible sometimes that even I don't know. So that's where having a support worker is really important for me because I have very bad communication between my body and my brain. Right. So if I injure myself or I overdo it or over fatigue, I don't always know and I just keep going. Right. Like little ever-ready bunny. And then I crash badly. And so I need someone who's there to actually, and to like be my external kind of person to go, hey, you need to chill out. Or actually, you know, you're gushing blood, you know, from this injury or whatever, you know, that's a bit of a silly example, but you know what I mean. Like, people need different things for different reasons.
Absolutely.
So, but just all of that to say I had to take a support worker with me who knew me and it was expensive. So I couldn't go for very long because, you know, I don't have loads of dough. But if you can get support where you're going, then that's definitely a solution. Yeah. And I do that when I travel to Melbourne. I've got a support worker down there that I know quite well. Yeah. So she can help me there. Yeah. And I don't have to pay for her accommodation or airfare. So anyway, that's a little aside into the life of the disabled, which is why we have this podcast. But I guess when I asked the question about your aerial shots for WA, I'm just coming back to that because, yes, we are talking about being in an aeroplane or a helicopter. Were you in a helicopter or an aeroplane with your brother?
Helicopter, airplane. Love airplane and helicopter.
Yeah. So tell us about your brother and how he swung that so that you could be up in the air to take your photos.
When I went to WA for a second time to visit my brother, a few years ago in Bunbury, which is 2-hour drive from Perth.
Awesome.
And I went there, and then we he took me all different places to spot in WA, like Margaret River and all other stuff like that, Bustleton. And he took us a flight in the plane, travel around WA with my camera, and so that was a bit of an interesting tour, especially the plane small and trying to get the whole photo to the window, and especially my arms sort of like squish and everything, so I'm trying to capture everything. That's been a bit of a challenge there, but I managed to just capture all right. Yeah. Absolutely.
So when you're looking at Sam's photography on his website, just know that that's not a drone.
No, definitely not a drone.
That's him up there in the air. Yeah. He's taking those photos. And unbelievable, really great. And you took some photos in Tasmania that
went to Crowder Mountain.
Yeah, tell us about that. How did you grab those shots?
When I went to Crowder Mountain and went to all different national park, and it was absolutely spectacular, and it's so magical. Yeah. I stayed there for a couple of days in Crowder Mountain. Yeah. And then before I went to Crowder Mountain, I did some photography due to Luke Sharkey photography. So he's an amazing photographer. He won like competition and
Wow.
the Tasmania tourism and everything. They taught me how to capture my first Milky Way at Hope Beach in Tasmania, and
Amazing.
it was amazing night. And I was lucky because the forecast was clear.
Yeah.
And he said the forecast was clear, and I was like 8 o'clock at night, and I was in May. It was cold night, so I was wearing glove and beanie and big jacket to waiting for Milky Way and everything, and it was cold night, but it was capturing the first Milky Way, and so that was really amazing.
Magic.
Absolutely magic.
Yeah, wow. Oh, that is so great. And talk about suffering for your art. Like, Tasmania sounds super cold.
Yeah, I like the cold weather.
You do?
I love it.
Freak. I mean it in a good way. No, I cannot deal with the cold.
Can't you?
No, it just it shuts down my autonomic nervous system. Whatever. Yeah, I go into a little bit of a. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, there's some clever explanations for it, but yeah, I don't cope well.
Fair enough.
Anyway, very cool. So, let's see. Now, you have had quite an extraordinary life.
Yes.
Yes, and you've had a childhood where you moved around quite a bit.
Yes.
Yep. And was that all through Australia, through Queensland? Like, whereabouts?
My first hometown is Blackwater.
Right. Okay,
So
cool.
I was born in Rockhampton, and which is about 2-hour drive from Blackwater to Rockhampton.
Yeah.
And my first hometown in Blackwater, and I moved around a few houses in Blackwater because my dad is a miner, coal miner.
Ah, right.
And he's a driver dragline and everything.
Yeah, cool.
And then after that, and then we moved to Mackay. And then we moved a couple of houses in Mackay.
Yeah.
And then we moved to Tier, another mining town, which is a really, really small mining town. It was a great mining town and everything. And then we moved to Tier to Gracemere, which is about a 5-minute drive from Rockhampton.
Right, yeah.
And then we moved from Gracemere to Glendon, which is another small mining town.
Wow.
And so I move a lot.
Yeah.
And then Glendon to Moranbah. It's a little bit bigger mining town. But and then Moranbah to Morayfield.
Okay.
So I moved a lot. Grew up, went to different primary school and a couple of different high school.
Wow. Okay. Was that mostly an adventure or a bit tricky? Like, yeah.
It was mainly for my dad, changed jobs all the time.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that's so you really got to see Queensland.
Yes,
Yes,
I did.
and parts of Queensland that I guess not everybody does.
No,
So-
that's right. Especially he's living out west and everything. So it's a bit of an adventure, that one, especially really hot and out west. So I didn't like the weather there.
No.
It was horrible.
Okay, fair enough. And what was your favourite place?
My favourite place has to be all time. Well, as a kid growing up, it was Tieri.
Yeah, Tieri.
I
Okay.
had amazing friends, amazing people,
Yeah.
and amazing community and everything.
Oh, lovely.
And
Awesome.
but I had an awesome, good school, and the people in Tieri communities knew me, and they didn't care who I was, and
Yeah.
it was very supportive community. Tieri.
Yeah.
It was,
Okay.
it was a great mining town.
So, how old were you when you were at Tieri?
I moved to Tieri when I was in grade 3. In grade 3, yes.
Okay, cool. So, you're a person with disabilities.
Yes. I was diagnosed with intellectual disability when I was 5.
Oh, okay, right. And also with the visual disability?
With my vision and everything.
Yeah.
When I was about 12 years old,
Oh, okay.
I noticed my sight start to deteriorate, and I didn't have a glasses at the time.
Okay.
And I couldn't work out what I tried to see at night time, and then got my first pair of glasses at age 13.
Oh, 13. Okay, so well after Tieri then.
Yep, after Tieri.
Okay, what about your hearing?
I had my hearing when I was a kid, when I was about 3 years old.
Wow, okay. That's
yeah,
hard.
so, the reason I found out about my hearing, that I used to stick rocks in my ear.
Yeah. Okay.
So I literally stick a rock in the sandpit.
Yeah.
Because I knew my hearing wasn't right.
Okay, and you were trying to fix it.
Fix it and make it hear better, but I made it like 10 times worse.
No.
10 times worse.
Yeah.
And then I remember the ache and pain, and I didn't want to tell Mum. And when I realised I had to tell her, she was not impressed.
No.
And then they had to take me to the doctor and the hospital, put me to sleep and get the rocks in my ear.
Oh.
And they test my ear and I got my first hearing aids.
Okay.
So definitely not an idea what I did.
But at the same time, like, while it's maybe not ideal to put rocks in your ears, for a little person, like a 3-year-old, you still were able to communicate to, the world outside of you that actually there's something wrong there.
Yes, absolutely.
And that you need some help.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, clever kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty great. So I guess why I'm asking that is I'm a bit curious because I've just been traveling up north with my work to talk to families with how impacted they are by, resourcing or lack of resourcing in the community with disability supports, allied health supports and services, that kind of thing. And it's not great when you sort of go outside of the southeast Queensland, this little corner of things. Like I know that for people who live around here, there's still massive waiting lists for different, services and health specialists and allied health and whatever. But sort of the further you go out, the more that's actually increased. And for people who live, in little towns, that can be really hard.
Very hard. It was hard at the time. It was hard for me, and especially Mum too.
Yeah.
Trying to get me help and support what I need. Yeah. Especially occupational therapists. That was pretty hard to get, especially around that area.
Yeah.
So I do understand that. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And but you were still able to access occupational therapy.
We managed to got able to. Yeah, they used to come to my school every now and again.
So through school.
Yep.
Yeah, right. And this would have been pre-NDIS days.
Yeah, back then didn't have no NDIS at the time.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. And audiologists.
Had audiologists. Yep.
Yeah. Did you see them fairly regularly?
Sometime, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, that's
okay.
Me just being, I guess, interested because I know, we can get so involved in what's happening for us in our world, here. And, it's still not great for a lot of people who live, where we are, which is not that far away from, Brisbane.
Yes.
It's day trip sort of thing, but it's or it's a couple of hours drive or whatever back and forward. But to know that, it's a flight to actually go and see a specialist or to get them out or whatever. That's hard. So, I can imagine that would have been super hard for your family as well.
Yeah, very hard.
Yeah. Okay. So, right. That's interesting. So, Thierry, you found that was a place where you felt really accepted. You felt like you belonged and included, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Which is awesome. And was that your experience all through your growing years?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. And what about now that you're here in Moreton Bay area?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel?
I feel I've been living in Moreton Bay area in Morayville for 9 years now.
Oh, cool. So a decent amount of time.
2016, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I first moved here, closer to my eye specialist. And more opportunity for people with disability and support as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just more time me and my family decided to come here, to have a better life.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah, I was thinking that I wondered how having a disability influenced like where your family moved. Yeah. So you're closer to specialists here.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And okay, so tell us about the book. Your book.
Yeah, my book is definitely ready to publish.
Okay, so wait a minute. Tell us about the book. What is it about?
It's about book about my life,
Awesome.
and I think people will enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping I inspire them to live their best life.
Okay, cool.
And to get out of it.
Okay.
Get out of it, my book story and everything, inspire them and everything.
Okay, cool. And you're going to inspire them with your story?
Yeah, with my story and help them understand and how I got to where tell them how I got to where I am, of my challenges and how I got through it all and everything of my journey.
Okay, cool. Now, who's your audience? Who do you think will get the most out of it? Is it people with disabilities or people who work with people with disabilities or families of people with disabilities?
I reckon people with disability.
Yeah.
And families as well. Mm-hmm. And then I reckon people with disability probably going to get the most out of it, I believed.
Yeah, okay, cool. Awesome. It's an important sort of like, it's important for people to really connect with somebody's story, though.
Absolutely.
Hey? Yeah, to actually see how somebody else is living and their various challenges.
Absolutely.
Because even like you and I, we're both people with disabilities, but our disabilities impact us in very different ways.
Absolutely.
So my experience of having a disability is totally different to yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and vice versa. Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, cool. Now, you have written the book. Over what sort of like time span did you write the book? Did it take a year? Or?
It took me 3 years.
3 years?
With Jeremy.
Wow.
My support worker, and because written down my book.
Yeah.
And we can only do what we can do. Could be busy with other things.
Absolutely.
So, and also I'm getting free English lesson from him as well.
Oh, cool.
Also help me my spelling and my punctuation.
Uh-huh.
So my English and spelling have proved much better since then.
Fantastic.
So it's good. It's been a good opportunity for me to learn more English compared to what I did at school.
Yeah. Oh, that is so good. Love that.
Good.
Yeah. That is very cool. So over a span of 3 years, you wrote this book. That's a big project.
It is a big project.
That's massive. Okay. So you've finished it, you've edited it, it's ready to go, it's ready to be published.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you have a GoFundMe.
Yes. I do have GoFundMe page. Mm-hmm. So I'm just waiting to reach my target of $5,000 to get my book published.
Ah, cool.
So I managed to raise about $3,207.
Wow.
So from the numbers raffle draw, number block draw and everything.
Oh, what's the number block draw?
Number block draw is from 1 to 100. And people buy your numbers. They buy you want to sell it for $10 or $15 or $20 each. And every time they get the numbers, and then once the numbers full, and they get raffle draw for the first prize. So I did first prize $300.
Oh,
and
cool.
Second prize $150. And third prize $50. And the rest of them go to our funding, and we get prize and money prize and everything.
Okay,
That's
cool.
a good way to raise money fund if you're trying to raise money.
Yeah, I had never even heard of that. That's really cool. I'm learning
first
heaps.
time I heard it when Jenny mentioned it to me.
Yeah.
And then,
Jenny knows heaps.
Oh, she does. So if you want to know fundraising, go to Jenny.
That's right. Jenny is the one.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. That's very cool. So, right. So you've got a GoFundMe. You've been doing various like fundraisers so far. We're going to put the GoFundMe link in the show notes as well.
Yes.
So you can go over and you can have a look.
Yeah,
and also sign up and get updated with where that's at, so you know when the book is going to be published, because I think it's going to be great.
I've got my own Facebook page, Samuel McDonald Learning to Grow.
Oh, very cool.
People can go into my GoFundMe page called Samuel McDonald Learning to Grow. If they go through there, they can have a look. And if they want to make a donation, feel free. Maybe a donation help.
Yeah.
I've got Facebook page to keep update and everything.
Fantastic. Excellent. So it's Samuel McDonald Learning to Grow.
That's what name the book going to be.
Fantastic. Learning to Grow. Well, I love the title of the book. It's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Now, I have got a question for you.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay. If this is like a magic question. If you had a magic wand, right, and you could change anything at all right now in the Caboolture or Moreton Bay region to make things more accessible or inclusive, what would it be?
I think it would have to be everything should have to be easy to access.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
Yeah, in what way?
Get fully support, like don't have to wait on things, or just if you need help and say, hey, okay, just do that, and then I think everything get help and without have to access, without have to go through too much trouble, and I reckon that's what I think. Yeah,
absolutely,
that's what I believed.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Absolutely, yes. To just have it understood that you need that you need stuff without having to go through jumping all the hoops.
You're the hoop, like,
and it's just there.
Yeah.
Yes,
I really believe that.
100%. How much more energy would we have for stuff, like to do life, to contribute to the community, to do, really great things, if we weren't using all of our energy doing reports and filling out forms and going through bizarre processes and bureaucracy all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We take over the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely. Oh, that is so cool. Now, Sam, thank you so much again for coming today.
No worries.
It's been such a pleasure to talk to you.
That's okay. It'll be my pleasure too.
Oh, awesome. And is there anything else that you'd like to talk about before we wrap it up?
Yes. Before I forget.
Yes.
I'll also mention about my open heart surgery.
Oh,
and
okay.
my eye condition, which I forgot to mention.
Oh, no. So that's something you've already had or you're about to have?
That's the thing I like to talk about.
Oh, okay. Yes, please.
If that's cool.
Yes, please.
Doing my open heart surgery when I was about 16 months old.
Uh-huh.
And my open heart surgery, when I was a baby, I was getting weak and everything.
Oh, yeah.
And Mum couldn't work out why I wouldn't gain weight and everything.
Yeah.
So she took me to the doctor, and then we went to the doctor, and then they took me to Prince Charles Hospital and everything, and then discovered that I had a hole in my heart, small one. And when they went through it, they even found a larger hole. I had two holes, one small, one big one. So they have to stitch it all up, and so I was pretty lucky.
Yeah, right.
So, I was about, like I said, 16 months old.
Far out, Sam. That's a big thing to have to go through at the beginning of your life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a big thing for your parents.
Oh, really big for my parents. And you might find hard to believe this, and I can't remember pain or anything.
No.
But I remember being in the theatre.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm looking at the doctor and nurse, and you know where I was.
Okay.
So I'm looking at the aliens, as you can imagine.
Wow.
So I remember the nurse put me on the bed, and then put marks on my face, and then I remember it just went pitch black.
Wow. Do you write about that in your book?
Yes, about my open heart surgery, yes.
Right. Okay. Wow. And how's your heart now?
Still good, still being strong ever since. No
Fantastic.
problem at all.
Oh, that is so good. And thank goodness that that was picked up when it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to my best surgeon.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for sharing that, Sam.
That's okay.
And I'm glad that your heart's doing well.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
And I hope it's still get going until when I get older, still going good, but still no problem at all.
Excellent. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, doing lots of exercise to keep it healthy.
Go to gym every Thursday.
Oh, very cool. That's cool. My gym day is Monday today. I'm not there today. I'm here. Anyway, awesome. Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, and thank you for sharing your experiences.
That's okay.
And we would love to have you back on the show another time. Would you be up for that?
Yes.
Awesome. I did not scare you away.
No, you didn't scare me away. You didn't scare me at all.
Hurrah. That should be the new tagline. Angie at Is Everybody Here podcast. She's not scary. Awesome. Thank you again, Sam. Well, take care and we will hopefully see you soon.
Yeah, thank you. I hope I come back. Thank you so much, Angie.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Can you hear me? Is everybody here?